The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
Why does the market keep hitting new all-time highs? And it is because of this profit growth.
Now we're seeing solid earnings growth, solid revenue growth.
What you're seeing is solid lies. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. All these folks who are in Florida, including myself, everybody's preparing for this hurricane. So everybody's been pretty busy. They're saying that the hurricane's going to hit Miami, not going to come up this coast on the west coast where I live, Sarasota, but you never know. I've been in a hurricane. It's coming right at you and it'll turn, go right, or turns and goes left. You never know where a hurricane, where it's going to go. So hope all my listeners, especially in Florida, are getting prepared because this is going to be a nasty one. Talking about nasty, I'm sick of these nasty lies. I mean, to come out and say the reason why the stock market has gone up 250% since 2008 is because of corporate profits. That is not true. It's going up because of front loading.
We front loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally.
That's right. Yeah, they front loaded it. They took and manipulated it, called financial engineering. But these jibber jabbers on Fox and the rest of these TV programs, all lies. And you're going to get caught. You are going to get caught. If you're in a 401k and you've been doing pretty well and your 401k's up, you will never enjoy the profits. You will give them back. I promise you, 90% of you will give those profits back because you will not get out. Right now, you should be cashing in your 401k. Just cash it in. Take much cash out you can get possible. Just get it out of there. Just get it out of there. I mean, to stay in right now, after the market's gone up 250%, and you've made money, and you're not out, you got to be nuts. I'd be on the phone right now, get on the phone right now and say, cash me out. Unbelievable. President Trump thinks that this tax cut, massive tax cut, is going to fix everything. It's not. The problem with this economy runs much deeper. You can't fix this massive manipulation since 2008. I mean, think about it. Almost 9 years now of manipulating the stock market. And to try to fix that overnight with a tax cut, it's not going to happen. The problem for this president, after 8 years of Obama economic policies, corporations have little cash and have massive debt. Nobody's talking about that. Unbelievable. They got massive debt because of stock buybacks. That's right. When we are told by the jibber jabbers that you just heard now, these TV financial shows, the corporate balance sheets that never look so good, what are you, nuts? If that is true, then these jibber jabbers have to truly believe. They have to believe for every $1 in profit, putting on $7 in debt is a good thing, because that's what corporations are doing. They have so much debt. For every $1 they make in profit, they borrow another $7. Why? To buy their stock back. That's how we got up 250%. What are you, nuts? And they believe the balance sheet looks good? If I had a balance sheet to look like that, I'd be broke. What are you, nuts? God, cash is important. Think about this. Let's put it in perspective. Of the $1.8 trillion in cash that's sitting in U.S. corporate accounts, half, $900 billion, belongs to just 25 of the largest U.S. companies. Let me repeat, because this is an outstanding, an incredible number. Of the 1.8 trillion cash that's sitting in U.S. corporate accounts, half, 900 billion, belongs to just 25 of the largest U.S. corporations. The problem for Trump, these 25 largest corporations, now he's trying to grow the economy, and just, cutting taxes is not going to do it, because the problem for Trump, these 25 largest companies have hoarded the cash. Instead of using it for capital investment to grow the economy, an average of 3.8%, as did, if you take Reagan and Clinton and both Bushes, they average about 3.8%, compared to Obama, 8 years of a pathetic failure of 2%. The problem is, of the $900 billion in cash, just 3 companies own half, or $450 billion of that cash. 3 companies own half of the $900 billion. That's $450 billion. Guess who owns that cash? Google, Microsoft, Apple. Do you think that just cutting taxes is the answer? It's going to help, no question, we need it, but the problem is much deeper. The cancer is deeper. Trump doesn't understand yet. Maybe he does. The one thing that Trump did say, that we have a mess, remember?
I inherited a mess.
And he is right. So maybe he does understand this mess. This is a huge mess. It's not going to be fixed just by tax cuts. Under Obama, he destroyed the economy from within. Now, the problem for Trump is to fix it. And you take these 25 largest companies who are hoarding the cash instead of using it for capital investment to grow the economy so that we can average a 3.84% economic GDP like we did under the other presidents, Reagan, Clinton, and both Bushes. But we can't. The problem is, as I said, the $900 billion, $450 belongs to Google, Microsoft, and Apple. And they're not growth companies. Apple continues to be the biggest contributor, bringing in 6.7% of the total net income reported by U.S.-based companies. Can you believe that? And notice we got all our eggs in one basket. Just think of the thousands of companies that we have out there, okay, that are struggling. Nobody talks about that. 6% of the S&P companies make up 50% of the profits. What are you, nuts? 6%? See you think a tax cut's going to help? Just 6% of the S&P 500 companies make up half, 50% of the profits. Over the last 10 years, the S&P 500 companies have returned more money to shareholders via share buybacks and dividends than they have earned in profits. Do you think a tax cut is going to fix that? What are you, nuts? Another problem for Trump, and remember, this whole mess was created by Obama, by his lack of knowledge. All he knew is he wanted to be a socialist nation. And look at the mess. Look at the hole he's put us in. He's dug such a deep hole. I don't know how we're going to get out of it. It's not going to be just a tax cut. So the big problem for Trump is profits are concentrated in just a handful of companies. And you can't grow to a 4% GDP. Because when you have all these profits in just a handful of companies for the last 8 years, how do you grow? You can't grow beyond that 2%. That's what happened to Obama. He couldn't ever grow in 8 years beyond 2%. Wow. And here's the real big problem, is J.P. Morgan. I'll talk about that when I get back, and how we're going to make some money off of this news I'm just giving you. We'll be right back. Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passionate desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, we're watching the hurricane. We who live here in Florida, so everybody's busy getting ready. We don't quite know where it's going to go. Is it going to go to Miami and up, or is it going to keep coming and head towards Sarasota, Tampa? So we're going to keep our eye on it. Do not try to go out there as investments and try to make money off of the hurricane stocks, because you can get caught. Give you a good example. I told my gang yesterday and this morning early to please start taking their profits off the hurricane stocks. Give you an example. Yesterday I said make sure ALL, Allstate Insurance. Now, Allstate Insurance, if you were a gang member and you're using my MV2 color-coded chart, when it turned red on August 16. It was around $94. And then it dropped. Beautiful. Stayed red all the way down, all the way down. Then when the hurricane hit, she really started to drop. And so let me take it this way here. Let's see, it dropped before the hurricane to the point of the hurricane. It dropped from $94 down to $85.73. So that's an 8%. Again, if you were a gang member and that was a stock you like to follow, okay, ALL Insurance, a lot of people just like following the insurance companies, you would have made about, I think we just said about 8%. Now, but here's what you got to be careful. Now the hurricane starts, and the stock dropped from $88.79 down to $85.73. Now, many people, what happened, they don't get in. They never got in. They should have gotten in at $94.90 on this stock, Allstate, to short it, to make money as it was going down. Because she started to go down way before the hurricane on August 16th. So if you were with me and this was your stock, you would have started shorting this back on August 16th or maybe a couple of days later, 17th, 18th, but you would have made a nice profit. But here's what happens with these hurricanes. You're going to hear Kramer or somebody come on, or these guys on CNBC say, oh, yeah, Allstate, boy, they're going to get hit, da-da-da. And then you start getting in, and you got in, let's say, at $87.91. You're going to get in late. You should have got in at $94.90, but let's say you got in at $87.91, and then it drops down to about $85.73. So you got 2%. You're all excited. You think it's going down. It's going to keep going down. But then a day like today, you get a huge snapback. It wipes out all your profits. It snaps back from 86.16 all the way up to 90.53. Because, see, you buy into the rumor. You're going to buy into the rumor, okay, that it is going to get damaged, Allstate, and then you buy into the rumor, and then as it's happening, you take your profits, right? So you got to be careful. So whoever got in late and got in your $87, $86, you got hammered. You lost money. So same thing with Home Depot. Everybody's out buying Home Depot because of the hurricane, right? So my gang, we waited, and we got in Home Depot around $154, $154.66, and it went up to $160.78 this morning. So I said to my gang, now's the time to take your profits into Home Depot. That's an easy 4%. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to get out totally. You leave on what you call a scout. You can leave on one share, because the one share forces you to track the stock. We call them scouts. Otherwise, if you don't leave one share on, you never go back. So, but the point is, it's so dangerous. I've been listening to these guys on CNBC. I've been listening to these guys on Fox. Are you nuts? They're telling these people to get in and buy these stocks based on the hurricane. Don't do that. You're not going to make money that way. When you buy stocks, you're buying long-term. Use long-term strategies. Just keep away from this quick money. You're not going to make it. Now, talking about some good money, okay? I've been talking about for a long time now to, again, these oil service stocks and, of course, the beautiful refiner stocks that we've done so well with, right? So well with. But there's another group that's got beaten down terribly, okay? It's called the transportation stocks. Now, you want a real good idea, money-making idea, these transportation stocks? Oil has tanked, okay? Oil's gone down now, right? Keeps going down. Now, when oil goes down, that always benefits the airlines. Always benefits the airlines. But the airlines have been going down with the oil because the economy's going down. So the airline's been going down. But now you're going to get a terrific opportunity to buy a stock like Southwest Airlines. And I said to everybody 2 days ago, this is the time that we're going to start thinking about buying Southwest. Now, obviously, Southwest, if you were with me, you would have made money shorting it from about $62 down to about $50. So 62 to 50, that was about probably about what, 12%, something like that. Okay, 19%. So even if you picked up 8%, even if you picked up 10%, what? That's easy money. You don't have to know anything about the airline business. You don't know anything about the company. All you had to know is that when it turned red, to sell short. And it's that easy. I'm telling you, there's no trick to it. That's why I beg you, join for 30 days. Join for 30 days. And then at the end of 30 days, if you don't think it works, get out. But now it's turned green. It just started to turn green around $49.97. Today it's at $52.77. Now, please do not go out and say, well, I'm just going to buy it right now. I joined the gang. He told me to buy it. No. Hey, don't go and do that because you'll get hurt. How do I get in touch? I can't get in touch unless you're a gang member. Things happen during the day. Okay, so don't go out and just because I'm saying love is going to be a good stock, you buy it. Okay, and say, well, I can save money. I don't have to be a gang member because he just told me about it. Why join the gang? That's ridiculous. But LUV right now, Southwest is looking good. And when I come back, there's going to be another good transportation stock I think we can make some real good money on. But Southwest Airlines, join the gang and follow LUV with the gang. It will work. We'll be right back. 28 past the hour on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you or your families. asking you to put yourself in harm's way to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you've put together for us have just given us so much confidence. I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, we keep talking about how Trump has not gotten through his programs, but yet the stock market has not fallen. We've had 3 10% corrections in 8 years. That's it. What are you, nuts? But the market, just think, he hasn't got any of his programs through, and we haven't even had a 5% correction. And remember this: we have the 10-year yield, the interest rate, going down, which is very bad for banks. So bank stocks are going down because when you have the interest rates going down, bank stocks always lead the stock market. Remember, up and down. So when yields are going down or interest is going down on a 10-year treasury, that means the bank stocks fall, bringing down the stock market. And these yields are getting worse and worse. They keep dropping. Why? Because when interest rates, yields go down, when people get scared and they start buying bonds, they start buying the 10-year treasuries. And when they buy 10-year treasuries, the yields, they call them, or interest rate, that is tied to your house mortgage, your car payment, all that stuff goes down. Okay, but the problem is it kills the economy because banks need to make money, and they make money when interest rates go up. And when interest rates go up, bank stocks go up, and then the whole stock market goes up. But that's not what's happening. And we got the dollar going down. But here's my point. This market has ignored everything. The market going up 250% since 2008 has ignored the dollar going down, has ignored the interest rates going down, has ignored the terrible jobs. We've had terrible jobs. It's ignored everything because it's been manipulated to go up. So you can make money. If you were not in that 250% rally, you should really be mad at your broker or your manager, your money manager, your planner. If you did not catch a lot of that 250% and they took you out of stocks and put you in bonds, you should be very, very grumpy. You should call your planner right now and say to him, I am grumpy. Why did you ever, in 8 years, look at my retirement? I could have retired. I'd be set for the rest of my life, but you had me in stupid bonds. You're telling me to play it safe. Imagine that. You'll never get an opportunity like that again. Now, we will have another QE, meaning what? They're going to print money to drive the interest rates down. Why? Because, remember, the rate that the United States government pays on the money they borrow, or let's say the interest they borrow each year of $254 billion, that's the interest. They got to pay interest, okay, of $254 billion on the $20 trillion debt. Remember, the interest rate is tied to the 10-year Treasury. So they got to get that 10-year Treasury yield or interest down so they're not paying 3% or 2.2% or 2.5%. They got to get it down to zero. So they're going to do another 10-year. They're going to do another stock buyback. QE. Please don't miss it this time. Join my gang and do not miss it, because I am telling you, he has to do it because they can't grow the economy fast enough to cover the enormous debt. Now, the biggest problem we got are the banks. Like I said, the banks. JP Morgan is one of the worst banks. JP Morgan, believe me when I tell you, is one of the worst banks. And JP Morgan is going to get into a lot of trouble, this bank. And if JP Morgan breaks $87, if it drops below $87, you want to join my gang and you want to follow us on my chart, the MV2 color-coded chart, which JP Morgan has been red now since August 15. It's dropped already from rounded off $93 down to $88. It's still red. And this would be a great opportunity to make money on the way down. It's down 5%. You got to learn to make money on the way down. Please believe me, it's not complicated. When it's red, you hit a little button that says sell. And that means as the stock keeps going down to JP Morgan and all the other banks keep going down, you'll make money. Just imagine PNC. PNC, if you're a gang member, PNC turned red at $132. Today it's $121. Red. That's an 8% drop. Why wouldn't you want to make money shorting? Everybody's so scared when they hear short. What's shorting? I don't understand. Borrowing money. It's easy. You don't have to understand it. You don't even have to know what it means. When it turns red on your candlestick, you just hit the little thing that says sell short. And then when it turns green, you say buy. Do you know how much money you've been giving up being in these terrible 401ks where you're not allowed to short? You're not allowed to make money as the stock goes down. And in fact, in your 401k, when the market starts to crash and it's during the day, the market go down 20% during the day when a crash begins. You got to wait to the end of the night. They won't even let you get out. They make you stay in all day. You can't do a thing. Not only can't you short, you can't get out of the darn thing. Please. If you've made money in your 401k, call now and get your money out. All right. CEOs. Here's the problem Trump's got, and this is why this market will correct big. And you got to learn how to short, and we'll help you with that. Just join the gang, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. They're there to take your call right now. So the problem, as I said, is that the CEOs took cash, okay, and they never took the cash and they never invested it back into their companies. Think about it. I mean, Trump has a real problem. The 22 companies, okay, there's 22 companies of the 500. The CEOs took the $450 billion. Instead of those 22 companies of the 500 companies, instead of taking that $450 billion and using it to put into their business for new machinery and new equipment so they could start growing the company and growing wages and increase productivity, they didn't do that. Instead, the CEOs took that cash, combined it with a like amount that they borrowed from the Fed. So they took $450 billion. They borrowed another $450 billion from the Fed at zero rates to purchase their own shares through stock buybacks to only enrich themselves. And you get this phony increase in the stock price. So these CEOs only took care of themselves. Trump's got a real major problem right now because what he's seeing is companies have $6 trillion in debt, and they only have $6 trillion in debt, and they only have in cash $1.8 trillion. This is unbelievable. Now, what you need to do to make money, okay, because the result of all this debt these companies have right now, is that Trump is trying to grow an economy whose best companies, the best companies, S&P, have been hoarding cash, not for investment, for stock buybacks, and they're so upside down right now, it's unbelievable. The largest 25 S&P 500 companies now have more debt, $6 trillion, than the cash they have. As a matter of fact, the 25 companies have $6 trillion in debt and only $450 billion in cash. Gave you the wrong number. Can you imagine? The cash burn is incredible. So CEOs were so busy doing stock buybacks to grow their own wealth instead of growing the wealth of the company and growing the wealth of the workers. Trump has such a huge problem. It's just not going to be fixed by doing doing tax cuts. You've got to learn how to short a stock. Join my gang today, 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? Phil'sGang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the Phil'sGang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to Phil'sGang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At Phil'sGang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever-so-popular Daily Information Sharing Live Market Webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose Phil'sGang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to Phil'sGang.com. That's Phil'sGang.com. And sign up today. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Economy is getting some help by the fact that, one, financial conditions are quite buoyant. The stock market has been firm. The second thing, the rest of the world looking better.
Unbelievable. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. I've been for the last hour trying to identify for you that as much as Trump's going to do about, and he's going to do his best to cut tax rates for the big corporations from 35% to 15%, it's not going to make any difference in your life. It's not. It's not enough. And why is it not enough? Because the hole that Obama dug is too deep. Exactly what Trump said when he was a candidate. He left me behind a mess. And what is that mess? And why do you need to learn how to make money when the market goes down? I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. You join my gang. All I ask you to do when you start making money, give a little money to St. Jude's. We've been doing this nearly 20 years. It works. I'm going to reach out to you to show you that how to make money when the market goes down. You never, ever, have you? I'm just talking to you, nobody else, just you alone. Just you. Have you ever made money when the market goes down? Listen to me. Throw that cigarette out of the car. I don't know how you smoke in a car. Throw it out the window. Now, listen, have you ever made money when the market's going down? Do you think you have enough money right now to retire to live the same lifestyle you become accustomed to in the last 10 years? Have you been struggling? Of course. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to make you rich. Not saying that at all. But here's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you something that nobody else does. Nobody else focuses on trying to get people to help them make money when the market goes down, rather than calling their dopey broker or planner who will tell you this when the market's starting to crash.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. You don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
Yeah, that's what you hear. And let me assure you, okay, this market is going to drop. How can it not? We just talked about think about this. For every $1 in profits the companies are making right now, the S&P 500 companies, especially the 25 largest companies who have $900 billion, okay, in cash, okay, and they have $6 trillion in debt. How would you like to have $6 trillion in debt and only $900 billion in cash? Tell me that's a good idea. Yeah, but that's what they're trying to tell you. And how is it a good idea for every $1 profits you now have debt of $7? That doesn't work. How can it be that just 3 companies own half of the $900 billion in cash? 3 companies own half, or $450 billion. 3 companies have $450 billion. How could that be? Google, Microsoft, Apple. And Apple continues to be the biggest contributor, bringing in 6.7% of the total net income reported by these 25 U.S. companies that drive the whole stock market. 6% of the S&P 500 companies make up 50% of the profits. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Everything is concentrated in one small spot. And you take that brick house, like building bricks, you take that little bottom corner brick out, it all collapses. But what are you going to do? You're going to be on the phone. What should I do? What should I do? And they're going to say, well, stay in, don't worry about it. No, what you do is make money. And I have designed a chart. I talk about it every day, the color-coded chart. Every day I talk about it. If you just learn how to use it. Like when the bank started to fall apart in the last few weeks. Can you imagine? It turned red on your chart. And here's and like PNC, dropped from 132 down to 121. 132 to 121. At 8%, even if you got half of that, even if you got half of the money, what's wrong with that? Or on the other end, now we're going to start looking at transportation stocks. They've been beaten to death. So you take a great airline like Southwest Airlines, okay? Here's a great example. Southwest Airlines went up from $61 to $64. And then went up 5%, then it turned red, and it dropped from $62 down to $49. Well, so you could have caught a 20% ride on the way down by just hitting a button that says sell short. As soon as it turned red, and we teach you once it turns red, wait 3 days to get a confirmation. If it's still red, then sell short. God, you got to learn how to sell short. And stocks fall 10 times faster than going up. It's so important. Debt right now. There's no way that this cut in taxes for the large corporations is going to solve the massive debt not only the corporations have, but the consumers have. 60 trillion in household debt, another 12 trillion in consumer debt, and then you got the debt the companies have, the corporations have, 6 trillion with 900 billion in cash. That's it. And think of this: the government keeps printing money to spend, and they have to keep borrowing. They spend 3.9 trillion, and they only take in revenues of 3.4. So that means at the end of each year, their deficit, what they have left, what they're in the hole, is 559 billion. Can you imagine? Trump is going to be doubling that. So stocks are going to go down. The corporate tax cut is not going to fix that. It's not going to fix the Obama increased our national debt by $9 trillion. That's an increase of 86% in debt. What if you increased your home and debt went up 86%? How would you feel? Are you kidding? The government has to borrow 40% of the money it spends. So 40% of 3.9 trillion it has to borrow. So they have to keep the interest rates down. How do they do that? They buy the 10-year treasuries. They print money to buy the 10-year treasuries to drop that yield down. And when that yield goes down and keeps going down, it makes the economy weak. So the government is screwing us. So by the government spending more money than they take in, they keep printing the money. And then they have all this debt, and they don't want to pay interest on it, so they drop the interest to near zero by printing money and buying $85 billion a month in treasuries to drop the interest rate down. And when that treasury interest rate, when the interest rate goes down, the economy goes down. You don't have a good job, you get laid off, your full-time job goes to part-time. It's just everything's been since November to where we are today, this 10% rally, and it hasn't gone down, all based on, everything's going to be all right once we do the Trump tax cut. Are you kidding? When government spends $10 billion a day, or $435 million per hour, or $7 million a minute, or $12,000 a second, do you think corporate tax cut from 35% to 15% is going to offset the $121,000 they spend a second? How about what they borrow a day? $4 billion a day, $187 per hour, $187 million per hour. They borrow $3 million a minute. They borrow $52,000 a second. They borrow $52,000 a second, and they spend $121,000 a second. And you're telling me that this big, massive tax cut from 35% to 15% is going to work, and you don't have to worry about stocks going down? You don't have to worry about making money going down? Sure you do. Let me help you. I'll reach out to you. You reach out back to St. Jude. Just try it for a month. That's all you have to do. Do you know the deficits are a killer? But most people don't even know the difference between a deficit and a national debt. They don't know the difference. The deficit is after the government spends its money, they look at a checking account and they're in a hole. That's the deficit. They spend more than they take in. It's like your household. So right now, U.S. companies have more debt, they're more leveraged, less profitable than ever, and we're being told, they're just doing fine. Join my gang over the weekend, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Let me help you learn how to short the stock. It's so easy. And for all my gang members and everybody listening to me here in Florida, okay, be safe. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.